Pisces, hi. So this is going to be a reading for March 8th through the 14th. And I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended at the end of the video. You can check it out in the description box below if you want. Let's see, Pisces. All right, the overall energy for the reading, the Queen of Pentacles. Self-care is indicated or is happening on your part here. This is that energy, not necessarily of self-care. I see it that way a lot of the times because it's mostly taking care of your environment, of people close to you in that nurturing kind of way. And that, to me at least, that can come if you're doing that for yourself first, and then, you know, you're able to share that energy. So that's why this kind of goes in the direction of self for me as a reader. So that's what this is about. In the recent past, you get the Judgment card, the Eight of Wands, the Five of Wands. Kind of an argument that I can see here. It feels like somebody decided to open up their mouth, speak about something possibly that bugged them, and it created an argument here. Not sure if it's you or somebody else. I do feel like it's you, but it could be somebody else. Kind of like, I can't take it anymore. I need to, you know, say what's on my mind here. And it caused some sort of conflict here. In the current situation, you get the Ace of Wands, the Two of Swords, the Moon. Ooh. You want to start something, you want to initiate something. There's a lot of doubt that you're carrying, but you're not letting others see that, basically. You know, it's one of those things where you may show up in front of others like very confident, very knowledgeable, like I know what I'm doing and I'm gonna go for it, and others are like, yeah, of course, I mean, you can see it. And then behind the curtain at nighttime, you know, when it's just you and you, there could be a lot of things going through your head about it, and a lot of doubts, especially. In the immediate future, you get the Four of Wands, the Four of Cups, the Two of Pentacles. Ooh. There's a commitment here that is not showing up as making you happy at all. Not sure what kind of commitment. Could be anything. Could be a marriage, could be a friendship, could be a family dynamic, something that's really, really not keeping you happy. Let's just put it that way. And there's a little bit of indecision on your part, like, should I stay or should I go, kind of situation. So let's clarify. Let me clarify the Queen of Pentacles. Nine of Swords, Six of Cups, the Chariot. All right. There's a soul connection you're dealing with here that might have gone south. Things might have turned ugly and pretty fast from what I can see, like unexpectedly, like what the hell just happened kind of thing, because I do see a lot of pain behind this connection, and I do see you. The good part about it, if you want to look at it in that way, is that it kind of made you turn the focus on, it's on you right now, even though it hurts, even though it sucks, even though blah blah blah, whatever happened here, the focus of all of this is not I wonder why they did that, or, you know, they're like this, that, and the other because they did that. They it's not about they anymore, you know. Somehow this situation kind of led you back to yourself here. Let's see what happened there in the recent past. Let me do the Judgment card. In the recent past, King of Wands, Ace of Wands, Knight of Swords. There's a lot of passion here and a lot of, I'm not sure if it's the good kind of passion. It could have been, but I see a lot of fired up kind of energy. And from that, kind of like an explosion of actions. Like, I got to do something about it. I got to let it out somehow. And if this is you, it could have come out in a not that beneficial way. Because again, I do see conflict here. So somebody was fired up and wanted to talk. And when you're in that kind of energy and want to talk, you might create some fire outside of yourself too. You know, let's do the Five of Wands in the recent past. Nine of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, the Hermit. Okay. Somebody wants some space here. Somebody wanted at least some space, some time for themselves. And I feel like that was the conversation here. And it wasn't, you know, the other person might have taken it as, oh, you don't love me anymore. And it wasn't that. It was the need for a break here, a pause, a time for self on somebody's part. I don't know if that's you or them. Kind of comes in as you. I don't know why I'm being pulled towards them. Whatever, whoever it was, there was possibly a need for break and not communicated in the right way. You know, where the other person, again, might have gotten, oh, we're done here, you need a break, or who knows what that person said. Because it created conflict here, it created discord, basically. Let's do the Ace of Wands for the current situation. Nine of Cups, Queen of Wands, Eight of Swords. Well, interesting, because I feel like this person who needed a break never got their break. Instead, they got this ongoing kind of energy of tension, of what the hell is going on, shakiness, like, oh, we're gonna lose this forever. So it was kind of like it set things into motion and not that great of emotion of, yeah, it's, my God, it's so hard to explain this, because I feel like that's what's happening in somebody's mind right now, where they're clear about how they feel, they just don't know how to act upon it. And it feels like the person that wanted the break now wants back, because all of this chaos was created. So because of that, they kind of feel guilty, or there's something in here that it's not necessarily, or they may have realized, oh no, I don't want a break. I don't know. Because I actually have these emotions for this person, and why would I need a break? Or not a break, some time for themselves. But I have no idea how that was explained between the two parties here, because it turned out into a little bit of a mess here. Let's do the Two of Swords, and a lot of confusion, a lot of doubt, a lot of confusion. The Sun, the Judgment card, and the King of Pentacles. The Judgment part. What is it? Because I can't tell who's who at this point. I do see somebody's need to grow, to expand, to evolve, to maybe take some time for themselves, but I do see the other one not really wanting to let them, or not really understanding this process of why would you need some time, or why, you know, well, I can't be with you while you're doing this kind of thing. So you take them and you decide who's who here. I just see two people not clearly communicating here about what it is that they need. And even if they do not get the other person's approval. do the moon for the current situation. Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, the Empress. There's still some sort of... You two are tied up energetically, and you two are in a good place energetically. Now, physically, I feel like there's a lot of you two going at each other's throats, basically. There's acceptance, there's passion, there's groundness, energetically speaking, between the two of you. On the surface, poof, the opposite of that. Let's do the Four of Wands in the immediate future. The Tower, the Strength card, the Star. I feel like all of this is happening for probably the two of you to realize whether you want this commitment to one another or not. And I feel like it's revealing here more and more that yes, you do want it, yes, they do want it, whoever this is meant for. And I feel like, again, I feel like this is meant for the both of you. But this connection has to go through this kind of chaos for the two of you to kind of like, wait a minute, what are we doing, you know, kind of thing. Again, it is coming out favorable for the connection, for whoever's having this epiphany moment. Either things were stagnating or just going pretty linear, and then it was like, let's create some commotion. Let's make these two realize that they want this, or that they don't want this. But let's create some craziness here, you know, kind of thing. Let's do the Four of Cups for the immediate future. Five of Pentacles, Six of Swords, Three of Swords. Yeah, there is a sense of someone, one of you turning their back though. The other one kind of realizing, wait a minute, I want this. And the other one is kind of like, yeah, no. And I kind of feel like, yeah, I don't know, is you. Because you may have wanted this for a very long time, but this person may have taken all of this for granted. And now that all of this is happening, they're like, wait a minute, I gotta figure out what I want. And when they do, it might be a little too late. Let's do the Two of Pentacles in the immediate future. Seven of Cups, Two of Wands, Two of Pentacles. Yeah, there's a little bit of indecision here. I feel like you are looking to move on, to move ahead from this. Possibly looking for other options, but I don't see you necessarily going there, but opening up to it. And still kind of having part of you, energetically at least, in this situation with this person. So it's going to take a while. If you're the one that wants to detach here, it's going to take a while for you to completely detach, you know, from this. I'm not sure that's going to happen, to be honest with you, for a while. But yeah, this is a little bit chaotic right now, by the way it looks. Let's see what the universe has. And my God, comes the universe with a slap in the face. The Justice card, the Ten of Cups, the Fool. If the energies are balanced here, everything is perfect. They're not. If the energies get to that place of balance, that place of understanding on both sides, look at how beautiful it's going to look. Look at how beautiful it really is when you move yourselves out of the way here in terms of... If that stops, this remains. Because there is love. As I said, I do see the connection. I do see the bond between the two of you, the love, the passion. It's all in here. That's why all of this is happening. It's just you're taking it in the kind of a negative side of things, the both of you, because you probably stop listening to each other or not communicating effectively to one another at this point, which is the same thing. So yeah, that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time.